Thanks everyone to be here tonight. I know it's a Friday night if you would rather do something else. And thanks for being here. And this is the batch under 81 of Wagon. It's our third batch here in Milan. I don't understand why. It's the third time I do this thing and I'm still emotional. I have no idea why, but I have to do it again. And I know most of you, so I'm quite happy you're here. Thank you so much. At the end would be better, but Okay. So before starting, let me explain you a little bit who we are and what we do. Probably you already know, but who doesn't know what is Wagon and who we are? Wagon comes from a problem. Comes from a reason, a particular reason that we have right now. Ciao Fab. A particular reason that now we have. We don't have tech people in general. And I'm not talking about Italy. I'm talking about all over the world. We don't have people. A few years ago, they decided to check, to control this problem, to fix this problem. And that's why a few years ago in Paris, someone created Wagon. And right now I can say Wagon is in 30 countries all over the world and is considered the best bootcamp all over the world. So Wagon, as I said, come from some problems, okay? Come from the fact that we have, nowadays, they are missing kind of some profiles that we don't have. In many companies, actually, there are people, they have to talk to developers, or actually there are people, they want to learn how to code, they want to improve, they want to change their career. But it comes also from the fact that there are a lot of people now, they want to start, they want to create their own company, they want to create their own startup. And that's where we are, that's where we are. That's why we build the Wagon. Because many people, actually, they need to get the technical skills to build their own startup, okay? So, we come from these problems, and what we do is we bring technical skills to these creative people. And the people are actually the right reason, the reason why I'm doing Wagon. That's the reason. A few years ago, I was living in Hong Kong, and I was having a great life. You can believe it. And I decided to stop since I met those people in Paris. Why? Because the people passed through Wagon are amazing. And that's a fact. And for all the recruiters that are here, for people that are searching for developers here, what I can say is not about development, it's not about coding, it's about the Wagon as a particular spirit and something that is unique. And the people I met during my 2 years already in Wagon are fantastic. And that's the reason why I'm here suffering and building this thing, because I truly believe in the fact that the people pass through Wagon are special people. Thank you. As I mentioned before, we are the best bootcamp all over the world. We are #1 on SwitchUp. I don't know if you never heard about SwitchUp. It's the platform to measure the coding bootcamp. We got mentioned by TechCrunch. I don't know if you never heard about TechCrunch. We got a particular mention by them. And thanks to Wagon, and thanks to who created Wagon and who's keeping on Wagon, we built more than 300 products. Okay, we build real application that they become actually real startup. And that's what we are doing here in Milan as well. That's what we want. We want to build products. And that's the reason why you're here, to see the products we built during these 9 weeks with those people. As I mentioned, we are in 30, right now we are in 30 cities all over the world. They opened recently one in Switzerland as well. And we're getting bigger. We want to become the biggest coding bootcamp ever. So, but as I told you before, who are our students? That's the main point we need to focus on. Who are? Who are those crazy people that decide to stop whatever they are doing and come and having 2 months to learn how to code? I studied computer science and coding was boring for me when I studied. But the thing is that those people that have that much will to learn, that much, they want information. And whenever they come to us, they stay until late to ask information and getting more information. And that's what makes them different. It makes them different because they want to know. They really want to give all of their will to learn how to code. And guys, I'm telling you, we did more than 400 hours of code, and those people are still alive, which I don't believe how. But it's unbelievable, really, really. I really want a big applause for this batch 181. You guys are amazing. I know that is the mother of Alessandra. That one is water.
I don't drink it.
Okay? It's a bottle of water. Okay? We are coding. So, to define like what we did, we need to pass through our journey. And the journey was long but short at the same time. It's just 2 months, but it seems it's passed like years. I mean, I can definitely say, and I told them today that I can feel that I have more friends, and that's why I'm doing Wagon, because I am with people, special people that always teach me something, and where I love to teach them something. Okay? So our journey starts here, in a bar, like any good journey. And those people, they didn't know yet what we're going to pass through. They didn't know. They were kind of naive. They were asking us, but we're going to learn JavaScript. Oh, we're going to learn this. We're going to learn that. And I was just telling them, guys, please, just wait. Okay? So we passed through the days, and... Hello? Please sit. So, the day passed, and we were coding every day, guys. That's crazy. I mean, except for like the yoga lecture, where thanks to Alex that is here with us. But we were coding almost every day. But we were having fun, and that's a good thing. That's how you learn, having fun doing something. And those people, I'm telling you, they were staying there until late to learn something more every day until late. Okay, especially Alessandra. So, I mean, like, those are the pictures, like, we were passing through this thing. This is Christina with a little bit of headache. I mean, headache was there every day, so headache is a friend now. Okay? So, and this is Marco saying something, I'm sure, completely super important. Okay? So, big applause to them, guys. It's their best. Really good. We were not drunk there. So, it's time for me to shut up. It's time to show them what they did in 2 weeks, guys. Those guys, they didn't write a line of code before, and in 2 weeks they built something. So, we will start with the first project, okay? And the first project is, I think it's super cool. So imagine the situation where we have to ask our students, what do you want to build? What's your idea? What do you want to create? Okay? And I always say, guys, think about something real, something that we can build. Don't think about, I want to save the world. Nobody can save the world with an application. I mean, not yet. But I always said, please, don't think about something you can create. Okay? But in this case, I made a mistake. Those people that build something that might change the world, okay? Don't take me back. It's something that is really, really cool. Okay, so let me introduce you to the group. Closer.
Welcome here tonight. Let's call it evening. So welcome all you guys. Thanks for coming tonight. Before starting to explain my application, I'd like to thank you all, and then thank all of the people that have made this possible. So thanks to Francesco, Lorenzo, Damian, Marco, Arvi, and Elisabetta, because they were following us real hard. Then a big thank you to my colleagues, and a huge thank you to my team. So thank you, Angelo, and thank you, Luis, for supporting me with this game changer application. So guys, I'm here today because the world's population is more depressed than ever. Why? Because we feel alone. Why is that? What do you think? That's why we're always on our phones. Guys, we're basically a social race that has lost its natural ability to interact with others. And paradoxically, the more technologic the world's becoming, the greater is becoming the need to have actual physical contact with people. And this is where Closer is born. So let's sign up as a new user to see how it works. To me, Closer is a tool to rehabilitate our natural capacity to interact with people. How does it work? It works matching people based on their interests and location. So it just matches people. The magic begins in person, face to face, how it should be. So yeah, to make a profile, we just need to complete 2 simple fields and upload a picture. Yeah, let's upload a picture of me because I cannot wait to use this application. Yeah. Okay, let's sign up, guys. Next step and last, it's to choose my interests because they are the main part of our application. So let's say that I'm looking for a flight mate because in Milan you never know. And I cannot wait to talk about artificial intelligence with someone cool. Also about The Simpsons. And I'm looking for someone to play PlayStation 4 with. Yeah, those 4 interests, and I save, and I have completed my profile. So let's see who we have around. So guys, these are the people who are close to me and whom I share interests with. So this application works by geolocation. So let's scroll down. Oh wow, we have Mark Zaki, whoever. Let's see his profile. Nice, so we can see he's also looking for someone to play PlayStation 4 with. Let's invite him and wait for him to reply. Oh wow, wait, we have a request now. Let's see who this Luis is. He doesn't look very nice. Oh no, wait, but he feels like talking about artificial intelligence and The Simpsons, so... Okay, let's accept. Never mind the way he looks. Okay, let's browse other people because I'm hungry for people, guys. I cannot wait to make new friends, honestly. Okay, let's scroll down. Oh, let's see this Francesco. What he has to offer. So many interests. He looks like a restless person. Let's have a look. He also is into artificial intelligence. Okay, that's enough for me. Oh, wait. Let's invite him too. Okay, so now we have... so the other person has sent us instructions so we can meet. So now let's go to instructions. Oh wow, he's having fun at H Farm. I see him right there. So guys, this is our application where the magic happens face to face. So now I'm going to go to Luis and let the magic happen and live the life as it should be. Without phones, guys, let them be. For today, thank you.
Guys, I'm not 28 years old, unfortunately. And there was, I was, but I'm not anymore. So sorry for that. But I like artificial intelligence anyway. So, okay, that was cool. Thank you so much. They really spent time to do this, and I think it's a great idea. Let's go to the second idea that we have. And the second idea, guys, is it comes from another problem that we always have, especially as Italian, that we don't travel alone. We like to travel with other people. We try to call other people and to organize trip together. And I know many times it happened to you that you open WhatsApp group, WeChat group, Facebook group, just to organize a trip. And then you never actually book a flight because people are always undecided, they don't know what to do, they change their mind and something like that. So we have a practical solution to this. And let me introduce the group. We go together. Bye, Ale.
Hello, everybody. Thanks for being here. I'm Alessandra, and just a second. We're putting everything together. I'll also get the time to thank my group because I worked with 2 amazing developers and people who are now friends. Andres down there. Yes, thank you to Andres. And Cristina. She's also amazing. So, okay guys, so as Francesco was saying, As you, of course, know, because it should have happened in first person, for sure. A huge pain is when you have to organize a group trip with your friends and cannot decide where to go. So what do? You start opening thousands of WhatsApp groups, and you meet in person and you call people, and you still cannot agree on where to go. So we decided we experienced this problem, and of course, we met each other. We became really good friends at this boot camp. We also used the Closer app to meet other friends, so we became a huge group, and this problem became enormous. So we decided to develop We Go Together. We Go Together is an amazing app where I can create a group, so I can give the trip a name. So, considering I'm going on holiday with the friends I met on this boot camp, and these people are crazy guys, like party animals, I will give this trip name, like, I think what's appropriate is like Hangover 2019. Yes, that will suit the purpose. So we simply give the trip a name. And then what I will do as a group leader, so the person who is creating the trip, is propose up to like 3 destinations for my friends to vote once they access the app. So again, knowing this group of people and knowing myself actually, the best place to go would be for sure Bangkok, which I don't know how to spell, but amazing, the app helps me do that. Crazy intelligent. And also, okay, Bangkok would be amazing, but another plan B could be Amsterdam. I would like Amsterdam. And I'm not sure. Yeah, okay, so it's not with a final N. I had some doubts about that. Okay, cool. And something more soft could be maybe Paris has amazing clubs down the river, so Paris, yes. And that's all. I create my trip, and now I add my friends. So, let me think about that. Let me think about who to invite, actually. Christina, she's an amazing person. She's fun, except she trips into stuff continuously, but she's an amazing person, so I want to invite Chris, and all I do is type her name and her phone number. And let me think, who else should I invite? Loads of amazing people here, but I think Damien, he's an amazing guy, and he knows Paris, he knows Bangkok, he's been there, he knows the places. So let's invite Damien as well. And the last person, let me think. Okay, yeah, we had some discussions and stuff on the place to go, but I think I will have to invite Andres as well. Yes, yeah. He'll get offended. I mean, he's German. So, Anders. Okay, so yes, I will invite Anders, and I think that could be it for the moment. I want kind of an intimate trip, so once I'm done with just typing names and numbers, I will real-time send my friends an invitation to the group. They will be able, as soon as I send the invite, oh yes, cool, so I know I've invited my friends. Ooh. So guys, it works, no joke. I swear. Andres, show the people down there you received it.
So I've just been invited to a trip by today. Let's see it.
And he.
So I've just been invited. So what do you guys think? Should I accept or decline?
Come on, guys.
I can't really go after what she said about doing.
That's true.
Okay, so I'll accept.
Yeah, accept. And in the meantime, oh yes, sure, I have to vote as well. So as I said, Amsterdam and Paris are cool. So on a scale of 0 to 5, I will give Amsterdam and Paris a 3. That's fine. But yes, Bangkok 5, awesome, of course. So I give Bangkok a 5. So now I voted. I can see the trip status. So yes, Hangover 2019, that's us. And me and Damien have voted. Damien, amazing guy, efficient. And Christine, I'm sure she will vote soon. She is always on time. I mean, she trips and stuff, but she's on time. And I have some doubts, however, about Andres down there. Have you forgotten to vote? So, okay. Exactly. So, Anders, you voted. Nice. And so, plot twist. Christina hasn't voted. So, where are we going, guys? Anders, you voted well, right? Yeah. We all agreed on where we're going, right? No surprises. And so Damien also voted. I think Damien voted for Paris, actually. And we only have one vote pending. So let's see. Christina. Oh, yes, guys, we're going to Bangkok. Good job. Thank you. And one last thing before I leave the mic to Nico, who also, with his group, worked on solving this huge issue. I wanted to thank, again, all the teachers and, again, my team. We worked very well together, and I had a great time. I learned so much from you guys. But I also want to thank Alex, because he really allowed us to achieve our best execution.
Okay, the last group, we are still talking about traveling, but now we're talking about another problem, is when you want to fly somewhere, okay, and you want to search the cheapest flight to go somewhere, but you're still with your friends, and your friends are in another place, okay? So imagine I call a friend of mine and say, listen, I would like to go to Bangkok together, but in the end of the day, I want to fly from different cities, and I want to find the same, the best destination, actually, the cheaper way to get to the destination, okay? So we solve this problem with the next group. Sorry. Fly bingo. Thank you.
Hey guys. I have the great pleasure tonight to introduce you to Flying Penguin. And as Francesco and Ale already said, we came from the same pain point. So we came from the same problem. We want to go on a trip with our friends, but being on the trip is amazing, but the planning in advance can be a pain in the butt. So what we've done is that we realized, right, we wanna fly somewhere, and it doesn't really matter where we go. We just want to meet our friends, and that's why we built Flying Penguin, which is a flight search engine that lets you put in different hometowns, and basically we find the cheapest destinations for you to go to and to meet your friends. So let's see how it works. We enter into Flying Penguin, and we give our trip a name. Let's call it February Getaway. Not boys trip anymore. That was back in the day. So we call it boys trip. Well, we now make it a boys trip. I was actually going to make it for my good friends Clara and Julian, but they now go on a boys trip together. So Julian is currently in Berlin. So we'll put in his hometown BER. Berlin, exactly, and we take, let's take all airports so that let's take BER down here. Yes, amazing. And since it's a February getaway, we'll choose some dates in February, so let's say the 12th until the 19th. So a nice week-long getaway in February, and Julian is going to fly by himself. So then we have Clara coming in from Milan, so we'll put Milan there. And we'll also take all airports, and when you now hit on get results, this is where the magic happens. So now we're looking online for the cheapest flights, and what we see, right? We match the different destinations across all the airports, and what we see is that Vitoria in Spain is actually the cheapest one. But maybe, Spain in February could still be a bit cold. So let's see if we can find something a bit warmer. Could we see more results down there? So now our page actually shows us the 15 cheapest destinations that we could fly to from Berlin and Milan. And, Aqaba and Jordan. How about we go there? That sounds pretty cool. I've never been to Jordan. And yeah, now we see the flights. We just, Julian, that's going to be a bit expensive, I'm sorry. 203. But it's worth it for Clara, no? Cool. Exactly. So we hit book now, and we're being redirected, and we can book our flights. But now that Clara made the search request, she wouldn't want to pay the 200 euros for Julian right now. So what she does is she minimizes this again and goes all the way down there and types in an email. So let's just use Francesco's for the sake of time, and we hit send. And now we've just shared this itinerary with Francesco, and Francesco can also now go on the lovely February getaway. And yeah, this is what Flying Penguin does. It takes the pain out of finding a destination for your friends to go to, and yeah, there's no more sky scannering around, there's no more kayaking around, but you just go to Flying Penguin and you find the cheapest destination.
So guys, do you think this project might be useful for the future? I mean, those things, they're made in less than 2 weeks, guys. So those guys, they came, they hiked to Wagon, and they did all of this small MVP, whatever they did in only 10 days. It's unbelievable. Really, really, a big applause to them, please. Unfortunately, our batch finished today, so our Wagon is gonna stop today. The batch 181 is over. It was amazing to know you guys. As I was mentioning them today, my job is very difficult because through my path, I met a lot of great people, and I always have to say goodbye somehow. But it's not a goodbye because now we're all part of the same family. We're all part of the Wagon family, and this is gonna be for me forever because we share like learning together, suffer together, and having fun together. And that was amazing. That was amazing. Okay, ready? So, Angelica, Lorenzo, Martin, Alex, Eli, Daniel, Marco, Arti. Thank you to our partner that helped us to have done this. Like it's already a year that we are in Milan and they are helping us a lot. Thank you so much. The next batch is gonna be the 29th of January. I'm sorry. For any question, we're gonna be here. Thank you so much.
And guys, I think we might have forgot the most important of the all thank you that we have to make. To the person that made all of this possible. A big thank you to Francesco.